Hello and welcome to our end of the day meditation. So tonight I will do the meditation in English, and I have decided to do one of my favorite meditation, and that's it. So the reason why we do the meditation, especially now in this wicked, weird time, is because we really want to rise up our frequency, and as we higher our vibration, as we make it finer, then we can be stronger at the same time. So higher vibration means higher quality in our system, in our body, in our mind. All right, so let's start this process together. Please sit down in a comfortable way. You can sit on a chair, you can sit on a pillow, you can sit on the floor, wherever it feels more comfortable for you. And once you are seated, make contact with the part of your body that is touching down. I want you to start pushing down from that part, maybe the perineum area, and then you can feel that your spine gets elongated, and then at this point you can imagine that there is a rope from the top of your head pulling your head up. And you can feel that you are gaining space in your columna. And at that point, you really want to start relaxing your shoulders. Just let them fall down as much as they can go. And just resist the temptation of controlling any other thing. You can place your hands on your lap. You can place your hands on top of your knees. I suggest you to have the palm of your hands facing up, but it's not necessary. It's much more interesting if you find your own comfortable way of being in this seated posture. Then close your eyes if they're not closed already, and start breathing using the nose. Just bring your attention to the stream of air that goes inside and outside of your body. The air goes in and then it moves out of your body. Again, in and out of your body. And as you keep breathing, I really suggest you to think just a little bit about these two different moments that make up a single breath, which is the inhalation and the exhalation. When you inhale, you allow air and prana, the universal cosmic energy, to get inside of your body. And then when you exhale, you just let the air go out of your body. When you inhale prana and oxygen. When you exhale prana in a lesser quantity eventually, and carbon dioxide. When you inhale, that's the equivalent of taking something, and when you exhale, that's the equivalent of giving something. You inhale, you take something, and when you exhale, you surrender. When you inhale, the movement of the energy goes from the bottom up. When you exhale, it goes from the top to the bottom. And be mindful of your breath. Just follow the stream of the air as you breathe. Simply observe how the body is moving as you are breathing. Notice how your body is starting to be relaxed more and more with every exhalation that you are taking. That's very well. So without opening your eyes, keep them closed. But I ask you to direct your inner vision, your eyeballs, up, as if you were looking at the point between your eyebrows. And keep your eyeballs up as you keep your eyelids glued down. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale and let it go and just leave your eyeballs looking up. And then again take one deep breath in as you look up. And as you keep looking up, just take another deep breath out. And one last time, take a deep breath in. And exhale completely. And forget everything about your eyeballs now. Move your chin just a fraction under. Move your chin just a little bit down, as if you were looking down at a flight of stairs. So as your chin moves down, you have that looking down sensation. And you picture right there in front of you, you have 10 steps. And now you see your feet, hear your feet, and feel your feet as they move down on step number 10. And you realize that your body is getting relaxed. And now with every step that you are taking down, your body is going to feel more and more and more relaxed. As you move down on step number 9, you realize that your muscles are getting loose and your nerves are getting loose. Let's loose. And you go deeper, moving on to step number 8. You're moving down into a deeper state of awareness, which also turns out to be a deeper state of relaxation. As you hear your feet, feel your feet, and see your feet as they move down on step number 7, and you realize that your nerves are getting looser. You can feel your neck is becoming more relaxed. Your shoulders are becoming more relaxed. As you move down on step number 6, and all the muscles on your face are becoming loose and relaxed. Your hands are more relaxed. Your arms are more relaxed. Now you see your feet, hear your feet, and feel your feet moving down on step number 5. And you realize that your chest is becoming more relaxed. And your back as well is becoming free from tensions as you move your feet down on step number 4. And your shoulders are really loose now. You can feel that they are just falling down. And every other part of your body is getting more relaxed as you move down on step number 3. You can feel your body becomes really soft. You can feel your body moving from one side to the other. As you move down on step number 2, your hips are more relaxed. You can feel your legs are more relaxed as well now as you move down on step number 1. Your jaw is relaxed, your tongue is relaxed, your feet are relaxed. As you move down on the last step, your body now is fully, completely relaxed, soft, loose, in peace, at ease. As you keep breathing through your nose, inhaling, the air goes inside, and as you exhale, the air moves outside of your body. You keep the attention to your breath, in and out. And as you drive your attention inwards, you realize that your body now is really soft. There is no more resistance. There is no more control that you are making. You are getting more and more relaxed with every single breath that you are taking. And if there are any noises around you, those noises, well, they are just an extra occasion for you to just go deeper into a deeper state of relaxation. And as you keep breathing, you realize that you are not on planet Earth anymore. You are in the outer space, looking around, turning your head to see all the stars, all the planets, millions of lights everywhere, in every direction. You almost lose the sense of space. But there is such a silence, and there is such a peace that is exceptional. And you feel so at ease and so comfortable right there in the space, floating in the ether. And as you're looking down, you realize that there is one little thing, looks like a little stone, that is moving right there, that gets your attention. And you see that little stone is heading towards planet Earth. As you see planet Earth from a distance, you see our light blue planet. Beautiful view. And you see this little rock, little something, moving towards our planet in the same direction. And you follow this little thing, and as it gets closer to the atmosphere, and you realize that it's like gaining momentum and velocity, and it starts to move towards planet Earth. Now it's inside the atmosphere, and it goes quicker and faster, gaining momentum to go through, to pass through the atmosphere. You can feel it, you can see it. It moves faster and faster, and then finally, poof, it enters the atmosphere. And now that it's inside, it starts falling down because gravity got it. And you follow this little something with your attention. You see it as it moves down, and it gains momentum, and it goes quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker, and finally, poof, it touches the ground. And as you look a little bit closer now, you realize that that little something is a seed. And now the seed touches the ground, touches the earth. And the earth, in its unconditional love and compassion, welcomes that seed into its womb. And the seed fills the earth. It senses the water that is down in the earth, and it feels the sun that is shining. And the seed feels at home. And as it stays there and senses the water, and slowly, slowly, that little seed that was dry starts to come back to life again. And the vibration of that seed starts to ask the earth for the nutrients it needs. And the earth, in its unconditional love and compassion, gives the seeds everything it needs to live. The seed feels that thing, and to grow little roots. You can see those little roots in that tiny, lovely, light, white and green color. Those little roots are starting to grow from the seed, and they start to sense the earth, and they start moving down in the earth. And they keep growing, and they keep going down and deeper and deeper. And as they go deeper, they start growing more and more and more, getting the nutrients, getting the minerals that Mother Earth gives as it's needed. And the seed starts to grow, and now it's not just only roots. Now you can see that the seed is kind of like growing some little tiny lovely green leaves. It starts to pop up from the top. They start to move up, looking for more light, looking for air, looking for sun rays, that energy needed to grow and flourish. The roots are going down deeper in the ground, and the leaves are moving up. And that little seed is not a little seed anymore. It's a little plant, you can see it. And that little plant grows and grows and grows. And it becomes bigger, and you can see it clearly. You actually even recognize that plant. And it grows. And the roots are moving down, and the leaves are moving up, and the plant grows and grows more and more and more. And as you keep watching that plant, you realize that it's getting kind of big. And as you keep observing, you realize it's not just a plant, it's a young tree. Oh my God, it's a young tree, and it's growing fast. And you have more leaves and more branches, and more leaves and more branches. And it grows, and it becomes thicker and bigger, and the roots are going deeper. Now you have thousands of leaves, and more and more. And it grows, and it grows, and it grows. And sooner than you think, right there in front of you, you don't have a common plant. You have a big tree, a huge tree that has been growing and growing and growing. Oh my God, it's such a beautiful tree. You realize that now it's not just thousands of leaves, it's much more and much more. And that tree is actually even creating a shadow. And you realize that that tree is, wow, it's so big. You start looking around, and you see that around you have other plants and other trees, and you have grass on the floor, and right there next to that tree there is a river. You can hear the water of the river, you can sense it, you can even smell the water of the river. You can hear animals around, you can hear birds, and you realize that on that tree everything is happening. What kind of tree is that? Can you see it? Oh yeah, you can see what kind of tree is that. You watch the leaves, you recognize the leaves. Does it have flowers? What does it look like? Does it have fruits, or maybe nuts, or maybe something? You keep watching that tree, and it's so nice and marvelous, and it's so appealing to you. And as you keep watching, you can see if there are maybe other animals living, coexisting on top of that tree. Are there any? Or are there insects? Are there birds coming to visit that tree? How are the leaves looking like? What color are the leaves? How are the branches of that tree? you can feel and hear a lovely breeze as it blows on top of the tree. You can smell the smell of that plant, the smell of flowers, if there are any, in the air. And it's so pleasant and relaxing. And you are sitting down with your back, touching that tree, feeling at home, feeling relaxed, feeling energized, feeling content. That you could finally see and feel and establish a connection with that tree. What kind of tree is that? How does it look like to watch from that tree the nature around it? What kind of nature is there around that tree? What can you see around that tree and in that scene? Can you see it? Can you feel it? How pleasant it is to sit down in the shadow of that tree while the sun is shining up in the sky. How lovely it is finally to be able to rest down in that shadow and not being in the direct sun. That is such a great gift. And as you keep breathing in and out of your nostril, keep watching at this scene, feeling blessed, feeling grateful, feeling full of energy. As you've been following the story of this tree that started in the space, landing on planet Earth and growing right there. And as you keep breathing, drive your attention to the center of your chest. And as you keep breathing in and out and being relaxed, and you drive the attention to the center of your chest, you can feel your heartbeat very clearly. And as you start feeling your heartbeat very clearly, you feel how this rhythm is running everywhere in your body, transmitting that frequency of the beat everywhere in your body, to every single cell of your body, and even beyond your body. Broadcasting your own signal outside, broadcasting your own blueprint to everybody else in the atmosphere. As you keep breathing and enjoying the silence around you, make a connection with your heartbeat. Let your system know that you are connected. As you keep breathing, remain connected to the stream of air that goes inside and outside your body. Feeling your body completely relaxed and at ease. In such a pleasurable state, which you might even define bliss. expressing zero resistance, and just going with the flow and being the flow itself as your mind goes and daydreams. Keep breathing in and out. And gently, slowly, after your next exhalation, you can start opening your eyes. Coming back to this side of reality. And hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you're now ready to move to the night, resting, refreshing your energy and enjoying your dreams maybe. Thank you very much for being together. I hope you had a good time. If you had a good time, then maybe you want to tell your friends so that they can join us and you can share your experience with them. And tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, I'm gonna do a vinyasa class, a yoga vinyasa class. So get ready to sweat. We're gonna have a lot of fun together, train the body, and we're gonna train the mind to take care of your body. Yeah? Alright. Have a good one, Yogis. Good night.